Halito, Chikma, this is Jessie here. How y'all doing? I know it's been a while. So I just thought I'd come on and share the process of like getting these pieces to get ready to be finished. So I've done the main beadwork portion on each of these sets of earrings. And then, so I'm going to be trimming away the excess foundation, picking out the backing material and putting them together so that way I can do the edging and they'll be finished. The diamonds are going to be on posts, and then these will be just regular hanging earrings. I know there's noise coming in from outside. My windows are open, it's hot here, so, and hopefully there's enough light, hopefully you can see what's going on. So yeah, so what I do is I trim away like the bulk of the excess with a bigger pair of scissors, and then I go in with kind of a more precise pair. And I do all the cutting from the back so I can make sure I monitor where my stitches are and just kind of like feel along the edge of the beads here. And it's also important to listen for the sound because, you know, there's always the danger that you're going to cut into like the thread that's keeping your beads together. And so you just want to listen. Like you feel and you also listen, so it's a multi-sensory experience. Sorry this is so bouncy. So yeah, hopefully I'm in frame here and I'll get these get this started. And so like I've said before, I just like to trim away as much of the excess as possible. So that way when they're finished, you really just see beads and not foundation. Okay. So then I flip it over and I look to see if there's any like spots of foundation that are jumping out at me, and I'll kind of trim the back a little bit. Maybe right here. There's one. So I made these after seeing the Barbie movie this past week. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. Highly recommend it. I think it's not what people expected. It's a lot deeper than people thought it would be. And it's just it's a fun movie. It's also, you learn a little bit. So definitely recommend go seeing that. But it really, the sense of nostalgia of all the like color palettes and how fun all the like pastels and neons and the pinks, all the pinks. So they really hit you. And I just kind of felt drawn to making something using those colors. So, you know, if you've seen the Barbie movie, leave a comment down below. What'd you think of it? Did you like it? Was it what you expected? A little bit off there. Okay. Let's get this one going here. Once you do this a few times, like, you can kind of tell like where you're at, how it's going, just from the back. So I think that one's pretty good. So we'll start on these here. And the round ones are always easier. Oh, there's a hair there. I've got a little bump there. Let's check that out. And you just have to be careful when you go back in. Make sure you are mindful of what you're doing. There you go. I think that's pretty good. So I'll just toss my scraps here. I like to keep my workplace, like, or at least my work tray, pretty neat. I find it's easier to, you know, just work and focus when you work on like a limited number of things at a time. These are all in like the same color palette. I use the same whites here for all of them, so I just left them out. Actually, I could clean them up because I'm probably gonna do something different after I back these. So before I edge them, put them up there. And so these are just regular opaque whites. But these two are Permalux, the Czech Percosa Permalux. They're both matte, actually. Shipwreck has these now, and they are more expensive. They're like twice the price of like a regular hank of beads or whatever. But they feel really nice. You can just kind of, looking at them, you can tell they're gonna wear well.